last episode, we showcased Audi's concept Quattro, which was always built with production in mind. This week, it's the rare Lancia Stratos that's throwing out a teaser with a new version of that World Championship rally car. I'm Michelle Rahal with the Drive Channel and thedrivechannel.com. The Lancia Stratos has always been one of those cars that people looked at and wondered if it was an offshoot of the Dino Ferrari or not. Only 492 were ever built, so seeing one wasn't an everyday occurrence. But they were close to the truth as it shared one of Ferrari's engines. Lancia had to build at least 200 streetcar versions in order to compete in the World Rally class. That's called homologation. It was never built to become a streetcar legend, but it has. And now a very wealthy man has commissioned the famous Italian designer Pininfarina to bring the Stratos back to life. Lancia had never intended this car to be a streetable driver for everyone, but rather a race car that you could sometimes drive on the street. It wasn't the height of comfort to drive from an ergonomic perspective, but it looked damn good. So good that in certain circles it was priceless. So much so that Michael Stoshek has modernized it and brought it back to life. The Lancia version was a hybrid of Fiat, Ferrari, and its own components, and this version of the screaming little fast car is the same. It's built on a shortened Ferrari 430 platform with the Ferrari 4.3-liter V8 as the power plant, complete with the paddle-shifting transmission. The original used a Dino V6 engine and developed 200 horsepower, while the racing version ended up at 500 horsepower. The new one, somewhere in the 400 horsepower range. For Lancia, this car brought them 3 world titles, but there are no plans to race this new version as the World Rally rules don't allow these powerful cars anymore. This version is built to drive on the street, although true to the original, the new Stratos has a ride height design to run around dirt roads as fast as the asphalt highways. The new Stratos doesn't stop with the engine and drivetrain being exotic. The entire car is built from carbon fiber except for the core frame, which is aluminum. What that's done is give the car a 50-50 weight distribution. The interior is stark and it's designed to drive, not to provide any creature comforts. Although I am told the driving position is correct and not canted to the far right like the original. Only a few are going to be built, but at a price of somewhere north of $600,000, it'll be just like the original. We'll never see it on the street unless Fiat, Lancia, and Ferrari decide that it's too cool not to pay Mr. Stoshek and Pininfarina for the design. Luca di Montezemolo, the former chairman of Fiat, drove one recently. He got out and he simply said, "Bellissimo." On our next episode, we take a look at the new Chrysler 300. For the Drive Channel and thedrivechannel.com, I'm Michelle Rahal. We'll see you next time.